Welcome back to another episode of the King's Project. I am Mike Banks.
For real. You are? I am Linda. I am the mom of the crew.
I'm Shannon Shanae. How are you guys today?
And we are the King's Project. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing well.
I'm doing amazing.
Do y'all like my ponytail? This is a real
Yeah,
question.
it's
a
cute.
ponytail?
Yeah.
I was like, thought it looked like a bun.
No, it's a ponytail.
No,
Isn't it cute?
It's a scrunchy ponytail.
I thought it was a bun.
It blends perfectly with my hair.
It does.
It does. And I always thought I wouldn't like it. Like I felt like it was gonna look like a kid's ponytail.
Oh, no, it's
like
cute.
it. I know.
They got a gray one?
I don't know. I'll look and see for you. It was only $12.99.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
$12.99. It's October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shout out to all the survivors. Shout out to anyone that's going through this challenge at this time because you can beat it. We are praying for each and every one of you. I am a survivor myself. And just believe in your heart. You got this.
Amen.
You got this.
Amen. Well, we got a power packed show for you guys today.
He's laughing at something. Something tickled his
I
fancy.
already know how it's going to go.
You already know how it's going to go. But
You already know how it's
I
gonna
already
go?
know.
Okay, let's go.
We're going to start off with a family conversation that's been pressing at my heart because on the way home from church Sunday, Shannon, informed myself and my mother that she cannot depend on the men that are in her life.
That was the first time you heard that?
Well, I was forced to listen, so maybe it's my paid attention.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we did have that talk. I do remember now. I didn't know what he was talking about. Okay.
What's
Go
up?
ahead.
And that alarmed me, I guess is the wrong word, because I'm not surprised at all at the sentiment. But it was like, oh, we really feel that way. And she said, yes, I do. So I said, hey, let's talk about it on the show. This is our first time having a conversation.
Is it?
Yeah. About that, yes.
What about that conversation coming home? Or about why she feel that way?
Why she feel that way?
Oh.
That I can remember.
Okay.
And about that particular topic.
Probably the problem that you don't remember.
Probably.
Right.
Okay.
And about that particular topic. So the backstory is, one of my nephews, Shannon's youngest son, has made some hasty decisions. Can I say it, or you don't want me to say
No,
it?
we shouldn't because.
No, I don't need to say it. Just like
Yeah.
you said,
He made some hasty decisions, and Shannon and I have had a constant back and forth about how that initial conversation went with my nephew, but that's neither here nor there. He made some hasty decisions, and Shannon felt as though when those decisions were made, she didn't have any men
that you contribute to
that
the hasty decisions.
right, that she didn't have any men that she could turn to help speak some wisdom into her youngest son's life. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about that? Well, no, let's start this. Why do you feel that way?
Because I don't have any
Well, wait,
men
you have
speaking
my-
wisdom.
Okay. You have my ear and my heart. So I want you
So let me ask you a question, Shannon.
Why do y'all do that?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
No,
I want to ask a
what you gonna
question.
say?
No, I won't say nothing. Go ahead.
I want to ask a question that do you really believe that about everybody in your life, all the men in your life, or do you just speaking for a few that has more influence because they're around you?
Well, I don't have many men in my life,
Okay.
so I believe with all of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, who's the all?
the ones that are there. I don't have many.
Who's the ones that are there, if you don't mind?
So it's mostly just immediate family.
You
So
don't want to say who it is?
Oh,
Your brothers?
my brothers, my brother-in-laws, father-in-law.
So you think that you're a father-in-law?
Yeah,
What about your stepfather?
he's not as
Immediately in your life.
involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about your other brother?
She said brothers.
Brothers.
So you think that he would steer him that way?
No.
So let me ask you this question because I'm trying to get something. The ones that's not as involved that you think that would give a different scenario, why don't you reach out to them?
That's a good question.
Okay.
I guess when I said it, I was speaking to something that happened in the moment. So in the moment, there is no wisdom.
Right.
So I got to go seek the wisdom, scramble for it real quick. Who can, you know what I mean?
Right. Who can talk to him? Right.
Because he's already kind of been led, or not led, but
no,
influenced.
Saying that's what you mean. He's been led.
Led
you
astray.
Said it.
Led astray.
Yes. So just tell the world.
I don't want to say he's been led astray because
you've been saying it all for the last 3 months.
Well, I'm going to say it differently. I don't want to say he's being led because I don't think nobody is taking him. I think he's being influenced to do what he wanted to do.
Right.
That's the difference.
He's being influenced.
Like, it's like, what's wrong with that? Like, it's okay. You understand what I'm saying?
So what do you think, what kind of influence do you think you had? When you, and let's not.
Well, let's center the conversation instead of just asking questions. Why do you feel that way?
What do you mean? Feel what way?
About not having nobody that you could turn to.
Because everybody kind of lives for themselves and not live for the right things. So if you are living for yourself, then there is no real. You are the foundation. If it's a feel good vibe, we just want to feel good. Mm-hmm. So everybody, that's most people I know. It's like, most of the men that I know is like, I just do what I want to do, not what is the right thing to do. So then when things start to fall like I was falling out of control right now, it's like, oh no, this don't look right. But it's like, what it looks exactly like what he was like encouraged to do. So I don't think it's any ill will behind it.
What do you mean by the men in your life live life basis on what they want to do and not doing the right thing to do? Like, what do you?
You do what you want, not what you should. It may happen to be the right thing.
I'm saying how are you measuring that? Like, what's because let her answer the question. Because you're saying it as like it's like a negative thing. So you still there's somebody you can trust. So I'm saying what are you measuring that by? Let's talk about me.
Your lifestyle, your choices.
Well, give me an example about me. I don't want to speak for your husband because he ain't here. I don't speak for Malik because he ain't here. Mm-hmm. Give me an example about me, about why you feel that way.
So if you make a decision that is that's negative to your, like it can negatively affect you, it's not like you just want to feel good in the moment. So you're doing what you want to do.
Give me an example. I don't care about what the example is. Give me an example of why you say
I can think of an example. Okay. For your last couple of months before you recently have changed, prior to your car accident and all the things that you asked for an example.
I'm listening.
Okay, so all the things that you were doing that you felt was okay, which led you
like to... Like what? I need you to say something.
The drinking.
I want you to tap that.
Okay, the drinking. The promiscuity. The women that could prance in and out of here. The drinking and thinking that it's okay. All that stuff sits and plays a part in what people see you doing. The way you talk, the way your conversations. And we have to be mindful of our conversations. The way we talk, whatever we're doing is in front of other people that they can see. What we do behind closed doors is going to eventually come out. So who am I going to be? Am I going to be this person right here that's walking a straight and narrow path, or I'm going to live a life because I want to have fun, and I'm going to do what I'm not supposed to do. So if I was charged not to do something, but I'm going to do it anyway, I'm going against the grain to be who I want to be. So when people see that, then they follow that behavior. People actually follow that behavior. And go ahead.
Is that a safe example?
Yeah, it's a safe example.
Okay, in that example, she said, before I change. Do you agree with that part of the example?
I don't know what the change is.
What's the change?
Well, I'm talking about before you say you stop drinking. I don't know what else goes around on in this house. I'm not here. So I don't know what your conversations are like. All I can say about what
this is a better question. You agree with the example. Mm-hmm. Is the example still, because you see me day to day, do you think the example is still true today?
Well, if you still agree with what you said, then it is true. So if you're saying that...
No, I'm only talking about, I asked her a very direct question. What is it about me and my behavior that lends you to feel like that? And she gave me an example about my drinking, partying, whatever the case, whatever it was, sleeping around, women in and out of the house. I'm asking, you agree with that example? Mm-hmm. My question is, do you think that example still applies today? It's still happening today?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that answers my question why you feel like I can't talk to Timmy. Okay, continue.
Well, first of all,
I don't feel like you can't.
No, but first of all, he's not even here to see the after effect. Let's put that point out. He's gone. He hasn't been here in and out to see whatever kind of change that you are making little by little on a daily basis, that the change that you are progressing to. He haven't even seen that side of you. And then if he had seen that side of you, or if people have seen that side of you now, sometimes they hold on to what they
Well, it's not
saw.
about him seeing it. It's about Shannon seeing it because she feels like she can't turn to nobody. So whether he's here or not, she needs to see.
Well. That's why I said I don't know what the conversation is like on a daily basis. What is your conversation like? How are you talking in here now? I can only say what you told me because I'm not here. I'm not here to really see it. I can only say what you have said to me. You're not doing this, you're not doing this, but how was your conversations? Because we can stop doing one thing, but we can still talk a certain way. We can still hold the same negative thoughts that we had, and we can still hold these beliefs that we had. So what is your mindset?
Okay, I think, and maybe it's me, but did you finish answering the question about why you feel that way? Oh, I don't even think you answered it. Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way?
Because when it was time to give him wisdom, no one gave him wisdom.
Okay. That's going to be an extra 20 minutes. I don't want to get stuck there. This is how I feel about it. I think it's malarkey.
But here,
hold on, you was just talking for 20 minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
This is why I feel like it's malarkey.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, this is the dilemma I'm stuck in.
Okay.
I'm in a house with kids and their parents.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not the direct line of said influence. They got to go through y'all and then possibly get to me to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know when, where, or even how to step in with certain conversations. One, I'm not a parent and I'm not their parent.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know how what I would say, how I would approach it, not to me per se, but just talking to kids or children in general.
Mm-hmm.
About the subject matter at hand, the malarkey part is to not trust me to have a conversation about that is a little off to me.
Well, you're saying it. You say I don't even know what to do. So why? So even with your
No. I'm talking about as far as like handling a kid, and because I don't have any kids, but I can have a conversation about what to do and what not to do. But like I was talking to you earlier about, okay, but what's recourse for certain things? That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to handle it in that regard. But about this topic we're talking about, it's an easy conversation. So what do you think? What don't you trust that I would say in the conversation?
What did you say before, Sam?
I don't want to get what she's saying. I said I didn't say, but I don't want to get stuck there. So what do you think I would honestly have said to him that would have been?
You're missing. It's not about what you would say. I'm not like he's probably going to go tell him go find a gentleman's club instead of Nora Jean's. Like no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that based off of what you believe, I don't think that is a wise conversation.
What do I believe?
Like you believe that him enjoying his summer was in the way in which he was doing it
was okay.
And so now because
That's not true.
You didn't say that?
No, I did not. I did not say that.
You did not say he's a young man. It's summer.
I said
let him live. You know?
I said that. No, you're taking what I said out of context, bro. And I was having a talk with you from a man's perspective. So you're taking everything I said out of context.
Okay,
and hold up. And I said that in direct conversation with you. He was nowhere around when I had that personal and private talk with you. But when he came around, it was a total different conversation. I was having a conversation from a place of I understand the space he's in.
And this is what I'm trying to say. I get what you're saying. So we're all here together, me, his father, you, and we're talking. But what I think that y'all don't realize is that because that is really how you feel, that is what comes out in your conversation to him. And y'all can't hear it.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
But I got you. I understand that you don't believe it, but I'm telling you from the outside, and I hear what y'all think you're not saying.
I don't believe that. But okay.
So if you don't want to believe it, then there's no.
No, because you're. At that point, the boy's mind is made. He gonna do what he want to do. So nothing I'm saying, it may click one day, or it may not click.
Well, that was in the beginning of the summer.
Right. So what I'm saying, that conversation in the moment didn't click because he's still determined to do what it is he wants to do.
But because this is what I'm trying to say, I think that the conversations aren't as firm and stern and as like serious as they need to be. It's no fault of yours or anyone else's. I just think that there's an inability to be able to enforce what needs to be enforced. Like
enforce
really,
it how? You can't enforce it through. You can't enforce just through a conversation.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So there is a limited ability within the people that I feel like I would like to be able to go to be able to demonstrate what that looks like. So if you already don't live it, you can't demonstrate it. The only thing you can do is talk it, but you can't even really articulate it because you don't truly believe it.
Yeah, you understand that part? If you're not living, if you're living, go.
That's not true. I told Shannon, I don't mind sharing this story, that my girlfriend at the time, I was probably Timmy's age. Mm-hmm. She wanted me to move out with her. Same as that situation. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, but same situation. She wanted me to move out. A brand new apartment right over there off of Essex Road in Gwynn in Woodlawn, and I had a little part-time job selling suits. And I said no, and she said, "You ain't got to pay no rent, pay no bills. Just come over there and just stay with me. Just live with me." Hell no. I know.
So I got
at 20, I know.
We're talking about two different things then. See, because you're looking at one thing, I'm looking at the overall picture. I don't really focus on the little details. I'm saying, generally speaking, he shouldn't have been not able to, but
no, because say that.
No, he shouldn't have been encouraged to just be free like a bird. Like it was too much freedom. It's too much freedom for somebody who had absolutely none and don't know what to do. He don't know what to do with it. So now it's just going so quickly. He's in a predicament like what you just explaining. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the initial conversation should have been, hey, no, you need to come home. No, you need to be home. No, you don't need to be. This is why. Da 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 da. Let me show you. Blah 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 blah. When I told you too, I said y'all need to be able to get him and take him places and show him stuff, but nobody can really do it. Nobody can do it.
I said that, and your response was, you can't make him come, or we can't make him stay home. Make him come home.
When did I say that though? Was that 2 weeks ago?
No, during our initial private conversation.
I don't remember that.
That's crazy.
I don't remember that.
Okay. So nobody remembers. The bottom line is, whatever's taking place, how do we work from here? So you got to find a solution now for how to move on with everybody's individual lives. Prayer is always one of the first courses of. We pray about things, and then first for a mindset change for people. We pray about things, and then we always got to set the example ourselves. We got to be the change that we want to see in the world. We do.
So what can I do differently to make you feel like you can trust me to have certain conversations with the little ones?
They're not little.
Whatever.
I think that...
And I think trust goes beyond this example, too. I can't speak for you.
So when I say I don't trust, what I'm saying is that there's not one person I can just like, if you wanted to have a conversation, I wouldn't stop you. It's not like I think you're going to, I don't think that nobody's intentionally steering them down the wrong path. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the foundation of wisdom is just not there. It's just not there. Therefore.
I disagree with that.
Okay.
I am a very wise young man, bro. But hey, I mean.
What you think, man?
Okay.
I think that
is insane.
Well, I think that I think Mikey knows a lot. But I think that sometimes you don't show it or you don't live it.
Oh, and I'm caught in this environment, and maybe it's just me, but I don't want to overstep my boundary because I'm not their parent.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
See, that's the part you got to realize.
He said that often.
Yeah, you got to
get out of that mindset.
It's just like you're mentoring somebody.
Right.
I ain't got to be their parent. I don't need to be nobody. When at my job, I'm gonna tell you.
But you act like you're not even their family. You're their family.
Yeah, but
yeah.
So right, but when the whole okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So when the whole thing went down initially, and I say, yo, you can't go live there. Then what?
You just tell them.
You tell them like this is, and you demonstrate. You give examples.
I mean you can't. Like you can't move out of here and like there's something you can't do. You're not doing it.
Well, I don't know if you could talk to him like that, but you could just tell him. You can say, hey, if I was you, I wouldn't do it. Because at the end of the day, he's going to make up his mind on the road. Even if you want to tell him that you're not doing that, but at the end of the day, if he go, he go. So you can't stop them. If they go, they go. But I would tell him the reasons why. I would share with them the reasons why. This, that, and the other. Why are we doing this? Why am I telling you this? This leads to this, leads to this, leads to this. You might not see it now, but if you keep on, you're going to see something.
And like when you think about discipling people, I think there's not an effort to pull people from the mud and clean them up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not just a conversation. We do have to demonstrate the right way to live. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think that people just don't want to put that effort in. You have to be an example. I'm not saying that it's easy. It can be tiresome. You know what I mean? But you have to be an example of.
Okay, hold on. What does that look like? If let's give a real life example. Does that mean, hey, don't go move in with your girlfriend, so now I can't have company here? Mm-hmm. That's what that means?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be having company around.
It shows the same thing. Yeah. It says, I'm going to wait. I'm going to do what the Bible says. Yeah. I'm going to
sacrifice.
Yeah.
My wants
to show someone else.
To show somebody else.
How to live, how to be a man, how to take care of yourself first, how to make sure you got this, how to save money, how to sit down. It's a lot to do it.
So what we was talking about earlier about what was
so my girlfriend can't come over because
we're just, but that's hypocritical, right? Because we're just saying don't do what you're doing.
No, he's moving in. He's not going over.
It doesn't matter. You're modeling the same behavior.
Yeah, she's here.
Why can't I go there? Like what?
No, see, I'm not saying you can't go to your house, chill, have company. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that. Y'all saying that.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm saying don't go move in.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that because you don't realize that was the problem.
Him going there.
Him going there.
You can tell him to go there, but you can't tell him how often. Or only go there once a week.
Yeah, like the all of that is just too close. It's just it's speeding up something that doesn't even need to be
it brought on. Now this happened.
Now it happened.
This came from that.
That's what I was saying.
Which is I mean, at the end of the day, they gotta take responsibility for their own lives. But what example do we want to set? Because I would feel better about setting a different example, and they did that. They didn't get that from
me. Yeah,
they did not get that from me. And is it hard to set these examples? Yes, it is. It is hard to live and do the right thing day in and day out and day in and day out. It really is. But you just gotta. I mean, if we want to see people do better, we gotta really.
We gotta be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be better. We can't put on them a command that we don't even live by ourselves.
Mm-hmm. The same way.
So that's what I mean when I say I don't have anybody. It's like I'm about to ask people who don't even agree with what it is I would like for them to show him how to be. You don't agree with it. So that's what I'm saying. Like even in I don't think that y'all were able to hear. You don't want to believe it, but even the girls were around. It's like y'all were telling him it was okay. But pump your brakes a little bit. But I mean, have fun. Just don't drive too much in the fast lane. But go ahead. It's summer. It's this. That's what I'm saying. You're giving it was a mixed message, and you're giving a newly adult person. You know what I'm saying? And just being used to being under the care of his parents, freedom to be a man. It's like he can't. It's too much. You want to do with it. That's what I mean. So it's nothing against them in particular. It's just respecting the way we just live differently.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm. One day I would like to circle back to that hypocritical conversation. We'll have time to do it today.
Oh, about the girlfriend.
I don't I don't want to hook up with an example. But I don't particularly agree with that, but hey.
Well, and I'm about to say
I don't see the.
I see why you don't see it, but I'm saying it's hypocritical probably for my own reason, and I'm thinking there shouldn't be a girl over here anyway.
You should let me have company over here.
Who?
How do you see that?
It might just be the way where we are now.
You better come here, but I ain't want to stay in the room. I ain't want to spend the night.
And they wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I was saying about. You're saying now. Don't have nobody over here.
If you have a company, it's a difference with they sitting in the living room talking versus basically laying downstairs in the bed. It's a difference of how you present it.
And remember where he was going. He was not going around the corner.
Right.
Or 20 minutes away. He was going basically to another state. in the evening hours.
So he ain't coming back.
He not. Cause remember the first time we was like, I'm thinking he coming back, and everybody knew he wasn't, but me, because I'm thinking, well, why are they leaving so late? Like, you gotta go. For me, I guess I was just like, I guess they coming back. What, 1 o'clock in the morning? Didn't come back at all. But I was the only one oblivious because I was the only one thinking that we all must know that he got to come back here. You know, and everybody was like, no, why would you think he was coming back? They left out so late.
Yeah, he ain't coming back.
Yeah, he wasn't coming back. It's like all of that. I think it's just like a.
But another thing I do think though, when all this stuff started playing out, I think conversation should have been had with both of them.
Yeah, and we did actually. Do you remember that we did? We did have a. Remember at the table?
Y'all talk about so I'd be confused about what's okay and what's not, because everybody seemed like one big family, and I don't know.
You can like people, you can love people, and still have boundaries.
Okay.
You think you can?
Sure. What's your next topic? I don't want.
What you mean sure?
He don't agree.
You don't agree that you can talk? What, you supposed to hate him?
Yeah. I didn't say that.
What is it then?
Like, how should we show up?
Show up.
I'm gonna be authentic and how I show up.
I want you to be authentic.
The lights is changing.
This has got dark outside. I want you to be authentic.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So this is good dark.
We want a family.
What is wrong with you?
You don't see how it just got dark all of a sudden?
The sunset. That's all I have for today. What about you?
What you got?
I don't have nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else?
No.
All right, so you was going to cry earlier.
No, I wasn't. I'm all
You
right.
were serious. You know what? This is one thing about him.
I don't know what she's talking
about how you don't trust him or whatever.
I don't distrust him.
Let me tell you something. He act like nothing affects him.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping about that.
Oh no, but no. You can tell with.
When he's bothered.
Yo, you can tell when you bothered.
I'm not bothered by that.
Okay,
Well, one thing y'all haven't realized, I don't know, maybe you will. Since my accident and my concussion. My accident and my concussion. I'm a lot more appreciative, and I get detached easily from things. Like things don't. White flash from my eyes. Like, all right, bro, it is what it is.
You know, and that's I have a very detached personality as well. However, don't let it be what it is versus why is it like that? All right, I don't want you. This is me. I don't want you to feel that way. Let me see how I can work on that so that you know what I mean.
It bothered him.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. We're having a whole show about it.
Yeah. And he always wanted to act.
I was not bothered.
Okay.
I wanted to know why she felt that way.
Okay, but you're concerned. You're concerned.
No,
it has a level of concern, and you don't want her.
This is the problem. Y'all don't listen to what I say. I'm telling you what it was.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question, and then we can close out. Do you care whether she feel that way or not?
I don't know.
You gotta process it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you gotta process it. Okay, go ahead. Think about it for the next 2 weeks or whatever that we record, and we'll talk about it.
I don't know.
We should start doing that updates. Like last week.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Said he didn't care.
He didn't care. And this week, he came back. Here's some tissue. Okay, we're gonna close out now. It is so. You used to get on my nerves when he act like that, but it's just so funny now.
I'm not acting like nothing.
Okay, all right.
I think that Wanda does it. I think we have kind of a similar personality, so I don't.
Yeah, but he does care.
I think I can tell that he cares.
Right.
Or care. I do think
I care enough to have a conversation.
Yeah, I think you care enough to have a conversation.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not.
What about what's his name? Tom Cruise.
I won't do that no more.
I know.
We just say bye.
Okay.
I know we need to have something.
He
got you too.
Bye.